I got it. I know I got it. Even when I'm down bad. Yeah, I know how to bounce back. Cause you know I got it. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still got it. I still got it. I still got it. Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision from sacrilegious. I feel my ratchets, you ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance from guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one won't stop to the most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in. I ain't here to fight, Phil. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the eating, and no umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you want my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me reap the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though. But I ain't here to fight, Phil. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. We ain't even. Laying cement when you daydreaming. Came needing to eat, I ain't eating in 8 weeks. And my mouth's watering like I stay teeth. And you can't reason with the animal that's loose and my brain's tweaking. You don't really know me. If you think you do get amnesia, got a problem, I'm subtracting you like a mad teacher. I'm that lethal like a threat to a mass preacher. I send you up to Christ if you crossing your act even. Preparation means opportunity, maybe. Being great is ambiguity, baby. Too much at stake for your foolery, ain't it crazy? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, you won't faze me. You ain't really hard like you imagine and bragging about being toxic, but you ain't really that hazardous. Rap God, if you don't believe in me, then it's blasphemous. Everything that you are is an acronym to my adjectives. But I ain't here to fight, Phil. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing.
Say you gon' ride, say you gon' step by me, spin and slide, say you gon' step by me. Who gon' step by me? Who gon' step by me?
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we've got CD Lamb. Always staying busy. He's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Oilers in the...
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Cleveland. Here's Nicole Hardman. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaking up. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called out again this week.
And Lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. They'll be led out by a familiar face. This is Houston's 1st-round pick, of course, back in 2017. Deshaun Watson. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 60.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Watson on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now it's Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. got it to the 43 here. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. From the 43, here's second down and 7. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. Stiff arm. Chubb fumbled it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They run with Ford. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Back to throw, Watson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And his kick is indeed good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Mecole Hardman. It's a foot race. And he'll be out of bounds just 3 yards shy of the end zone.
We spend so much time talking about the physical side of the game. How about the mental side? They just gave up a field goal, but they didn't get down at all. Big time returns.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Oilers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Watson. Flushed out right. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. To throw is Watson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now a stoppage here for an injury. And oh boy, that looks to be the quarterback, Watson. Obviously nothing. The staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Hang on now. Here we've got an injured player. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So 5 yards here, 5 on the... And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Chubb on the read option. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safety. Tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. But Houston's offense taking over again. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, they condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it out on in order to try and get the upset win.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting there 13-0 at a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some of the media this week are pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of the last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And this drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
But you look at this defense. This year, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
The Browns send out their punter now. Waiting on it will be Richie James. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Wright's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 10-10 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. As they've got it as we resume action. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to have 5 yards on a play call like
does have first down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Bust through the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now Mahomes. And he's got it. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Travis Kelce, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Oilers have taken the lead. Butker now to add the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. With the football going back over. Browns, they find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They begin this drive with Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And Chubb will try the middle here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Thompson Robinson throwing here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and they will take over 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Mahomes throw here complete to Kelce. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Travis Kelce with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Oilers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Two remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've been lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Thompson Robinson again on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. George Karlaftis in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this to Bell. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Mahomes now on 1st down. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fired that one in there. Able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes in the going down. as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll drop the throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Powering his way forward. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes buying time to his left. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. CeeDee Lamb there to make the grab. And the Oilers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. On 1st down, Thompson-Robinson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Thompson-Robinson will look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
This time they stay on the ground, and they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Bills with the lead in the 2nd quarter. Josh Allen has a touchdown pass. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they lead that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Brian Robinson, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And this one going to visit visitor's way as the Texans have the lead in that one. John Mechie, a touchdown reception. Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. James now to return it. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers. He brings out this offense. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, you're a former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes.
You're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ended up getting yardage before being stopped.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into the second half blowout material. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 2nd and 7. Mahomes down to throw. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that... lead to 28. touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Another opportunity now for the Browns offense. But we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league where we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers. He brings out this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. But whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
When they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Hughes. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So the ball moves from one 38 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big run there, 29 yards in the first. Looking to throw, Hughes. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Oilers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number needed forced in this runaway contest.
And they want this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Let me go with the heavy cliche thing, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Again, it's Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. on the ground. It's Ford. He'll take it inside the 25. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. On one of the line. There he goes, right side.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
An afternoon to forget, absolutely. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get it done. Inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Foles. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Here's Foles. And he is out of bounds here. The red challenge flag is under releases. So the challenge there not successful, and now they'll be left with only one timeout. Now Foles. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Browns are able to come up with a stand. The Browns drive about to get started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone. To throw is Watson. There's Mooney with another catch. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. Watson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Just 2 minutes remaining in the 4th. It's been a one-sided affair. Watson now to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And now out comes Houston. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he whips that one incomplete there. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them one more chance to pad their stats a bit, but as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
On third down, he'll drop the throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Down the number 4, getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Throw inside is complete on a diving effort. Another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cleveland offense making their way out. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense is really struggling. Chanel leading the surge there as he drops it for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Watson, off play action. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, this game, it was well in